Hey everybody, Hawnsel here. In the context of TF2, what do you think of when you hear the word snowball? Some might think of an item that might be in the workshop, or maybe a winter-themed map, but the real meaning of snowball is a secret classification an item can have. Now it can't just be any item, it has to be an item with a specific downside-upside relationship. To narrow things down a bit, the upside must have the opposite effect of the downside, but given to you when you get a kill. There's many of these weapons to unlock in TF2, however, a few have taken the spotlight. You may be familiar with the infamous Phlogistinator, or the class-altering Eyelander. If you dig deeper, you'll come across a bizarre bargain in the Frontier Justice, items that also fit the description. These items have the unique ability to reward the player for knowing how to use it correctly, turning them from ordinary items into huge problems for the enemy team. But there's a certain weapon that ironically flies under the metaphorical radar that also fits this description. I introduce to you the Airstrike. An unlock for soldiers that not only can snowball, but does it very well. When you use the Airstrike, you're encouraged to be in the air at all times, because while in the air, you can shoot 65% faster, letting you fire all the loaded rockets you have. This is paired with a 15% damage reduction on rocket jumping, allowing you to be in the air as often as you want. The snowball classification comes from its unique ability of granting an extra rocket to load every kill, allowing you to load a max of 8 rockets. So while you do less damage initially, the ability to deal huge bursts of damage in a single volley makes the damage penalty irrelevant quickly. What makes ignoring the Airstrike unforgivable is the skill ceiling it can offer. Anybody can pick up the Airstrike and do good with it, making it a good choice even for the people who may not be the best in the game. But that's not where the ceiling stops. Someone who knows how to time their volleys can end up doing incredible amounts of damage, but this is never truly appreciated. The Airstrike is a forgotten super weapon. I have to assume people are dying before they can see the true potential of the Airstrike. Anyone can make a snowball, but what makes the analogy special is a snowball's ability to build itself. So we have to get the ball rolling right. I'm going to teach you how to Airstrike. The faster you can get your rockets out and be on the ground, the better. The Airstrike may be the best while in the air, but it also leaves you vulnerable. Make sure you jump with escape options nearby and decent cover where you land. For this reason alone, I'd also suggest not using the base jumper. However, if you're not the best at rocket jumping, it's perfectly fine to use. Make sure you're respecting sniper sightlines. If there's a large open area, it's probably not the best to jump in the middle of it. Use the sidelines to your advantage, and don't ego peek the sniper who knows what they're doing. Managing your ammo is also essential to surviving. When you're shooting entire volleys worth of rockets, you'll quickly run out of ammo, so sticking with your teammates, ammo packs, and engineers can turn a bad situation into one you can survive in. Getting started with the Airstrike can seem difficult if you don't know what you're doing. Try to target low health classes that may be overstepping their territories like Scout and Spies. You can also try finishing off your teammates' kills, and remember, you don't have to be rocket jumping during this. And on the note of rocket jumping, if you're not the best at it or don't even know what it is, I'll link some guides in the description. They may be old, but the game hasn't changed enough to make them outdated, so I really recommend checking them out. I love the Airstrike. It's one of the most fun unlocks in the game. Unfortunately, even in the secret category of snowball weapons, it's often forgotten. Go out there and try it out. Come back here after a few hours and let me know how you did. If you enjoyed today's video, I have many more like it, so a subscription would be appreciated, and you'll be updated on when I upload in the future. Thanks for watching.
This is what God would use to shoot somebody.